Sleep issues. This is an issue that virtually everybody's plagued by at some point in their life. And it's an increasing problem that I hear about on a regular basis. So, what causes it? The number one cause, as always, is low adrenal glands. If your adrenal gland function is not good, you sleep poorly. You wake up, you toss and turn. If your adrenal gland function is good, you generally sleep like the dead. The other thing which people associate thyroid with being energetic, but if your thyroid gland function is not good, you also sleep really poorly. So you've got to get your adrenals and thyroid. Like everything, you've got to get vitamin D and omega first. The other things that help you are this. Number one, on the website, there's my Sleep Restore, which is basically melatonin, but it's got all the herbs in there, GABA, that basically just make you relax and make it easier for you to go to sleep. Now, melatonin's not the be-all and end-all for sleep, but what melatonin also is the strongest antioxidant in the body. It's known to help and be very important to contribute to anti-cancer, basically, especially anti-breast cancer. So it has a lot of different levels. So it's also very anti-aging because it's such a strong antioxidant. A lot of reason to take melatonin, but if you've got sleep issues, the Sleep Restore. You can take regular melatonin, but generally adrenals and thyroid. And then the other thing is this. Don't be, right before you get ready to go to bed, you need to turn off the television. You need to not be using your phones, etc., before you go to sleep for a good 30 minutes or so. A lot of people are really affected by electromagnetic energy. So all those things should not be next to your bed. Your different tablets, computers, smartphones, none of those things are good to have next to your bed because electromagnetic has a lot of negative health ramifications. So with sleep, again, sleep is imperative for anti-aging. It's imperative for stress management. Again, exercise helps because you want to be more depleted to a certain extent, but in a healthy way. But Sleep Restore, omega-3s will help as well. Those things should get you started on a healthy sleep pattern. And the other thing is, if you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and you're menopausal, then it's generally because your estrogen is low. So that impacts your sleep as well. That's why hormones are such an essential part of quality, longevity, and health. But start with these things. That should resolve all sleep issues. And generally, by the time I treat the adrenals, it resolves them. Throw in a little Sleep Restore, fix the thyroid. Then the other thing is if you have any sort of psychological issues, address those. Trauma psychology. Addressing those things so your mind's not worrying all night long. And if you wake up and your brain starts to whir, as I call it, in the middle of the night, that's because your adrenals are low. Fix your adrenals.